1:10 left here in the second half. Now here's Freak. D right on him.
Move the ball.
From 18 feet away. They get it back.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Now here's Beal. Outside Bryant. Miller dishes to Ilgauskas. Shot clock at 6. It's Beal on the wing from deep. And Villanova, another three.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now here's Freak. Warren the pass to Price. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Here's Miller. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jawan Price. That's his first personal foul. At the line for Thursday, Kevin Miller taking 2 shots.
And no good this time on the 1-1. Here's Freak. Looking to get back on track here. Out to Price. He feeds it to Randolph. Shoots the three. Shot is no good. So it's Villanova picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just...
Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Georgetown Hoyas and the Michigan Wolverines.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Johnston in at point guard. Warren is out there with Hudson. Then there's Price, and it's Randolph in at the 2.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
Smith, no good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Price. The shot is off. Nice D from Crawford. Hoyas on D. Here's Flash. Crawford passes to Flash. Screen by Ellis. Now the dish to Jones. Can't hit. So Georgetown will take it the other way. The pass to Warren. He kicks it to Freak. Tries from 10 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Jones, no one around him. That three off the mark.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
So Michigan ends up going with the new group. Hoyas on D. Searching for their first points of the game. Stevenson outside. Kicks it to Cunningham. Here's Taylor. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Taylor's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, he made him.
Taking a look at the Hoyas. Johnston, he's in a point guard. Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson. And it's Randolph in at the shooting guard position. Jones for three. Good. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
How can you stop that? With the crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
The Wolverines leading by 3. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Ellis, he's checked in for Taylor. And Georgetown also making a switch. Now the Hoyas with it. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. They need this one. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Now here's Stevenson. The offensive rebound. Off target at the rim. That'll do it for the first half. Georgetown leads by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second half. More college basketball coming right up. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
Ellis is out there with Jones. And it's Smith. And there's Flash. And it's Crawford at the 2 guard. And for Georgetown, Johnston, he's in at the point. Price is out there with Warren. Then there's Hudson. And it's Randolph in at shooting guard.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Here's Johnston. The shot no good. Excellent D that time from Jones. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Guys, they didn't waste that fast break opportunity. Good aggressive pass to get his teammate to the rim. I love it.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Michigan trails by 4. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. Jones kicks to Ellis. Pass to Flash. Michigan moving it around. To the middle. Here's Smith. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Here's Johnston. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Freak's got 6 points. Here's Flash. Crawford outside. Passes it to Flash. Screen by Ellis. That's good, and the Hoyas' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Flash.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Michigan with the ball. Crawford with the ball. Here's Ellis. And he can't bank that one in. Now here's Freak, defended by Jones. And it's Freak missing. Here's the feed to Ellis. Smith with it, guarded now by Randolph. To tie. And it's Smith missing. Smith's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Looking to end his cold spell. The Hoyas with another miss.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult. Yeah,
and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
Jones is out there with Ellis. And there's Flash. And it's Smith. And it's Crawford at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Crawford following the miss by Freak. Pass to Flash. And the foul called on Freak.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Banks. Lets the 3 fly, and he gets the bucket. And Michigan leads by 3.
And if you came to see offense, folks, then you are getting your money's worth.
Yeah, you're getting all the snap, crackle, and pop you want from a scoring standpoint in this one. I just hope you didn't come to see any D, because if you did, you've been in for a long day.
And right, here we go. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And now a 5-point Wolverine lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wolverines.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Now here's Knight following the miss by Freak. Banks, no good.
Move it.
Tries, dishes to Felix. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Whoa, that's a big shot right there.
And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
The Wolverines making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. We've got 1:28 left to play in the second half. It's Banks with the drive. It's tipped. Now Freak. Goes up with a strike. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Knight. And they're pushing it up. The teardrop falls in. Knight's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wolverines.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
This is to Cunningham. Floats one up. Excellent defense there from Johnston.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And stolen by Banks. And now here's Banks, the fast break opportunity. Count it!
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. A dent, maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well. I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because you can't get anything to fall this half.
19 seconds left here in the second half of the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Michigan with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Price kicks to Hudson. Pulls from the top of the key. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 10 seconds left in the second half of basketball. And they go to the intentional foul. And a nice job of nailing the first one of the 1-1. So the chance now to make it 2. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Here's Johnston off target. And so it's Michigan winning this one. It was. Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Louisville Cardinals and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching this every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
On the court for Louisville, we've got White. Sanders is out there with Rozier. Then there's Payton. And it's Mack in at the 5 spot. He hits both from the stripe. Cardinals on D.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Rozier drops in the tray.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
The Louisville Cardinals have had a real strong run lately in college hoops, Clark, even after changing conferences a few years back, they continue to shine.
You know, and nobody knew, Kevin, just how they would fare in the new and stronger conference, but it's been winning as usual for the Cardinals.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Freak's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Rozier, stolen by Warren. Price, the pass to Johnston. Tries from 10, and White with the block. They get it back to Price. Warren dishes to Freak. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Louisville.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
They set the screen. The pass to Mack. Here's Rozier. No good from outside. Freak with it. He's got 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Freak's got 8 points.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half, absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
It's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. Johnston in at point guard. Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson. And it's Randolph in at the 2. Rozier the pass to White. Inside, here's Mack, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through it, and that's not legal.
And for Louisville, you've got Rozier. White is out there at Peyton. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the 5. Here's Mack. Passing by Louisville here. Peyton kicks to White. Pass to Rozier. Mack dishes to Sanders. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Rozier. And the 3 ball is good. Rozier's got 6.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that, but guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mode.
And it's Freak missing. Louisville leading by 6. To the right side. And Matt kicks to White. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. White's got his first 2 points of the night. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
A platoon swap here for Louisville. Free throw good. Freak. 40 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now here's Price. Hughes kicks to Russell. That drops.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Felix kicks to Freak. 13 feet away. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
Price, right side. Pass to Thomas. It's deflected. And here's Freak. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Johnston, he's in at point guard. Hudson is out there with Warren. Then there's Price, and it's Randolph in at the 2 spot. And it's Rozier missing.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profiling, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
On the court right now for the Cardinals. Rozier's out there with Sanders. Then it's White. Then there's Payton. And it's Mack in at the center position. Louisville leading by 3.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor.
And Louisville making a change here.
Spacing.
Odom's checked in.
Spacing.
Here's Rozier. 6 points for him. Here. He feeds it to Thomas. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Johnston, he's in at the point. Warren is out there with Hudson. Then there's Price, and it's Randolph in at the shooting guard. And it's Freak missing.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And the shot is good. And Louisville leads by 9.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
A steal. Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. Here's Rozier, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Louisville?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint.
59 seconds left here in the second half of the game.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Louisville.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
Now Odom. Outside Russell. Jones against Randolph. Jones, no luck. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the Hoyas. Freak! Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Outside Odom. So we see the Cardinals get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
Nah, no fixing. Still the same. Oh, one more game. Yeah, all you gotta do is push your speed up.
Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for 2 teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Georgetown Hoyas.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student-athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance, but now this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Here's Evans following the basket by Freak. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Evans outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And it's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. Wade, he's checked. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Payton. Then it's Decker, and it's Walker in at the 4. Decker kicks to Payton. Hawkins passes to Payton. Dishes it to Kaminsky. Clock at 6. For the 3. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Kicks to Payton. Goes back up, and he hits the jump shot. Payton's got his first basket of the night. 1:49 left here in the first half of the game. It's stolen by Kaminsky. An even 3-on-3 break. Decker dishes to Walker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
No good on the second free throw. Georgetown trails by 3. Over to the wing. Here's Johnston. Goes up and lays it. Easy. Freak's got 6.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Out to Payton. Here's Hawkins. And again, it's the Badgers missing. And here are the Hoyas now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Johnston. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's the Badgers with the ball. Here's Decker. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Johnston. The shot will not go. So the Badgers will take it the other way. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Walker. Makes it off the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Georgetown trails by 5.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And a pretty tightly... And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game. Taking a look at the Hoyas, Johnston in at point guard. Hudson is out there with Warren. Then there's Price, and it's Randolph in at the 2 spot. They set the pick. Here's Evans, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Evans has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Badgers. Georgetown trails by 7. Here's Johnston, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Both teams will make substitutions. Outside Hill, trying his luck deep. That's good, and the assist goes to Fisher. And Wisconsin leads by 8. Now the Hoyas with it. Trice with it. Here's Johnston. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Freak's got 10 points in the game.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Hill has the open look. They grab their own miss. No good from Wade. Here's Felix, tipped away. And here's Fisher. Outside Conley. There's a good screen. Passes it to Hill. To the paint. Here's Wade. Takes it out with both hands and rips it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right. Georgetown trails by 10.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. You've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the power forward. Here's Johnston. Here's Hudson. That's tipped, but they recover it. The feed to Harkless. Inside, out to Price. Hoyas moving the ball around. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second clock. The Badgers leading by 10. Now Hawkins, Evans outside. Randolph grabs the board.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
The baseline J. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And 12 points for Freak. Freak's gone 6 for 14, so hovering just about 42% shooting here from the field. Here's the screen, and that's Evans penetrating. Teardrop shot. Some solid defense from Randolph.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Here's Johnston. No luck. Excellent D there from Hill. And the Badgers with possession here. Decker passes to Hawkins. 1:12 left here in the second half of the game. Outside Hill. Good. Hill's got the lead up to 10 now for the Badgers.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Badgers.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
You see the contributions from role players on the team, and what a game it was for Hill. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
He feeds it to Kaminsky. The pass to Hawkins. Rebound by Johnston.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock from about 19 feet. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Hawkins with it. So it's Wisconsin picking up the win. Such a...
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the queen mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing,
Daddy.
Mr.
Hey, Bobs.
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking environment, I love it, freaking environment. This freaking environment thing you do when you get hot, freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in line, so.
Cece, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
Oh, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but I was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good.